It's time to bring the renovation series back. Let's go! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Rose, my pronouns are she, her, and I am finally returning the renovation series. It has been a struggle even to just edit one video a week, my planty videos, but I really want to continue the renovation series. I ended when the plants moved back into the house in the beginning of January, and we have done so much since then, mostly ourselves, but also the builders have been back, and especially these last few weeks, we have worked on the kitchen. We've fully renovated the kitchen ourselves, which I'm so excited to show you, but that will be a few more weeks because these videos take time to edit. Let's hop back to the beginning of January. The builders had just moved out all of their stuff and the plants had moved back in. So coming downstairs was so amazing, seeing my plants back in their safe home. I then took my skateboard to a storage place that we borrowed from our neighbor. Good morning. Today is the day that I move my Hoya shelves from out of storage back to the house on a skateboard. The best way to move stuff. I brought the shelves back into the house. These are my Hoya shelves actually, with all the grow lights in them. And also I brought back a mirror to make it feel a little bit more homey. This morning I woke up to no water coming out of these. Mickey is in the, having a poop. No water coming out of these two taps. We did have water in the toilet and in the shower, just not in these two taps. So I was really worried, also because we didn't have electricity, but that was due to something else. The builder came to check it and said there's a few different options it can be, but now that it's warming up, it was freezing last night, now it's working again. So one of the pipes froze, which is not supposed to be able to happen because there's insulation on top of where the pipes are, but apparently not enough. Thanks to me filming everything, I was able to find this footage where we see that one part of the pipes just didn't have any insulation on it. So I think they have to maybe break open the ceiling again to fix that. But we don't want that. But we also, it was -4 maybe, and sometimes in winter we get -14. So that sucks. We discussed it with the builders and they are going to break open the roof from above. They still haven't done this. It is August 2024 now because they were waiting to do some other last things as well that they need other projects to do for, I don't even know how to explain this. We are waiting for the plasterer. Once he's done his last layer, then they can bring in the roof guy to fix the roof, open it up, fix the insulation, close it again, and also make our gutters. So it's been months since this, but they are at some point gonna fix it. And it is summer, so it's not a problem right now, as long as it's fixed before the next winter. Good morning. The builders are here today. The, what is it called when you put bricks? Oh, mortar? No. Bricklayer is here to put these things into our windowsill, which is gonna prevent water from dripping. This is what it looked like before. The builder cut a lot of the bricks to make it fit because it was a little bit too thick, the hole. And then I think it's called the mason put in the waterslagen in Dutch. It might be called windowsill stones in English, but I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't find a good translation for that term, sorry. They just left for a lunch break and they said it's almost done, so let's take a look. This is insulated. We have this underneath the door and underneath the window. All these shiny black bits. And a great look of my plants. It's finally time to move this all back. So these shelves are supposed to be here. This terrarium is supposed to be in there. We're having a little break. I'm chilling in our armchair that Maggie loves too. And look what we've done so far. I set up the shelves again. The small terrarium is back in the living room. And this is what it looked like with the plants in. Good morning. The sun is shining today after a bunch of hail yesterday. And I'm about to paint these walls. My boyfriend prepared them, but they don't have actual paint on them yet. So let's do it together. I removed the laundry and then folded up the mattresses to make sure I could reach the wall. It was also really, really dusty, so I cleaned the shelves, I removed the sockets, and then it was time to roll. As you can see, the layer below, the primer layer was in a different color, a little bit darker. So this first layer, you can really see where I've been, and it's really satisfying to see it turning really nice and crispy white. All right, it's been a few hours while I edited, Maggie's here, while I edited the new plant video. Let's continue with the second layer. Hopefully that's enough. You didn't really see much here, so I sped this up a little bit more. I had turned the grow lights to the wall for painting, and now it was time to turn them back and actually refocus them on these shelves because it's finally time to move some plants back here. Look at how small my Pelliflorum was. I didn't realize it sized up this much since January. The leaves are so long now. Woo! I moved our mattresses back, cleaned a little bit because it got dusty again, surprise, and then made our bed to be ready for the night. This upcoming video that I'm about to show you, I filmed for a previous video, but I still get the same question, and I filmed it in this time period, so I thought I would include it once again. Someone asked, I don't get how your house fits together, so I made us a map. It is a little bit of a maze. So up here, this is where you come in. This is the front door, and a little hallway. It doesn't go anywhere except into the main living room where I'm standing right now in front of our beautiful south-facing windows. I made the windows blue and the walls purple. Then there is the walk-through situation here. There's no door, there's just an archway to the kitchen. The kitchen is really big actually. Only this part is where we would cook, and then this whole part was not really used before, so we've changed that a little bit since the renovation. This is where they have made the new door to the garden, which is here. And over here is the door to the bathroom. Then over here in the kitchen, there's a small door to a very steep set of stairs to our upstairs. And the upstairs is basically just one big space with one small room where all my plants were. And this is where I drew in where our bed was, where the upstairs sink area was. So the upstairs is actually only above the living room part of the house. Above the kitchen is just our storage space, our attic. I hope this helps to understand the setup a little bit better. It's happening. We're moving from just mattresses, to our bed again. Even though this still needs to be done. Mickey is drinking. Hello. Maggie's also coming to see what's happening. Okay, time for me to help. The bed fits perfectly here, but the side spaces are pretty small. You can't really stand next to it, which made putting this bed back together pretty hard. It was a little bit of climbing and balancing. You see me balancing on the bed there. Yay! Mickey, the bed is back. The bed is back. Look at this. Closer to the plants. So much comfier. Yeah. So much comfier. Hey. Be nice. As obsessed cat parents, we of course had to take some slow motion footage of Mickey being all playful. He is so adorable, my baby. Oh, look at him. Good morning. My boyfriend is making new shelves in the, I don't know what you call it, like the washing machine area in the bathroom. And I'm very excited because we've had a lot of stuff in boxes everywhere around the house. A few weeks ago, he made this bottom one, which is just above the washing machine. Perfect to hide my watering hose thingy. And lots of stuff on there, currently 3D printer. And then he also made these two for now. I like that they go all around from one corner to the next. And then we're gonna make one more at the top once we find wood, because this is all just reusing old, it's very ugly as you can see, just old wood that we had left over. This used to be our bathroom. What do you call it that the sink was in? So like our self-made cabinet kind of. Oh, I need to wash my hair. I'm doing that after. So it looks very weird. They're all different types of wood. We're thinking if we paint them, it will be good for now with our no budget. It's gonna be okay. I'm excited to have more space. Today, we just received a very exciting big package. Look at this. This is our bathroom mirror and cabinet that we got from Hip Designs. Dat is een dikke deur, zeg. Check out little Mickey. This is such a cool photo. We carried the new cabinet to the bathroom without the door on because we had to install the electricity on it first.
Ik kan filmen. Je moet mij helpen.
Whoa. This is pretty scary because this is the point where both we realized that they hang on just this one tiny thing, very heavy cabinet, and also the first time we're ever drilling holes in our beautiful tiled walls. We covered the, I don't know what you call them. Sinks, thank you. Boyfriend has a drill. I have a vacuum to keep this. Ah! Are you ready?
No.
See how this drill is just sliding over the tile? It was not getting a hole in it, so my boyfriend switched to a stronger drill. Thankfully that worked a lot better, so we got through the tile into the wall. I'm just remembering how thick that plaster was that they put on many weeks ago. So we hope that the screws reach the actual wall and not just the plaster, because we don't want this whole beautiful thing to fall down. Quick DIY trick, measure your screw and put some tape on the drill so you know how deep you have to drill into the wall for it to fit. We took a little break and borrowed this machine from the neighbor to check that we're not actually drilling into the pipes that are there. We didn't realize before starting. It seems like we just went around. Left is the electricity and on the right is the water, cold water pipe. Like just. If you're new to DIY, this is a plug that goes into the wall before you put a screw in to make sure it's stable, because you can't just screw into stone. I don't know, are we a DIY channel now? Basics of DIY. This is the little hanging system. And then it was time to connect the electricity, which I'm always a little bit hesitant to do anything with electricity, even though I know it is switched off. So my awesome boyfriend did it, of course. And then we hung it together, which was interesting. You can see the light switching on because I was holding it on apparently infrared light switch thingy at the bottom.
Wajo! Ik deed het. Hij hangt.
Oh! Yes! The mirror offers a great selfie light too. My boyfriend fixed the last little screw without hitting any of the water pipes. So now it's time to place the door. Oh, I saw myself in the door.
Het klappen weer. Dan hou ik hem erop en dan moet jij het weer even in klikken.
Allemaal? Okay. Try it. Close the door. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Is it good? Now switch it on! Switch it on! Switch it on!
This gap is not...
Switch it on! Oh! light inside, mirrors inside, shelves, lights outside. Built-in ring light in the bathroom. After a shower, the mirror got all fogged up because we didn't have the lights on. And now, look at it! It has an anti-fogging system. Also, on the inside, so many mirrors. The little seam that my boyfriend was speaking about, he fixed by adjusting the screws on the hinges. And then it was perfection. We are so happy with this. This was not sponsored, but Hip was kind enough to offer us a discount in exchange for showing you their product and mentioning their name. So thank you so much to Hip. That is it for this first video back on the renovation series. In the next one, we are going to prepare the walls in the front room, upstairs, and then also get our first plastered wall in the kitchen, which I'm so excited to show you. It's so satisfying to watch plasterers at work. But that is it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe below if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next maybe planty video, maybe renovation video. I'll do my best to get the next edited as soon as possible for you on this renovation series. I'm so excited to be back with this because the renovation is so satisfying to watch back. So thank you for reminding me and asking me about it. Bye!